There are many stories in the Bible that fits today's topic of victorious Bible Christian living and how it applies today. But the example that comes to mind are two. First of all, Daniel. Daniel's prayer life was such that the persons in today's experience, they knew that they could not trap Daniel, the man of God, in areas of mismanagement, in areas of embezzlement, in areas where he was just being a bad government official. So they knew that it had to be between him and his God. And so they tricked the king into signing a decree that any person who would be caught praying to any other person but the king will be thrown in a den of lions. This did not deter Daniel, of course. As I said in yesterday's presentation, if you learn to practice from now, if you make something a habit, it will carry you right on through. And so Daniel, as you well know, from we get introduced to him, is a man of prayer. A young man of prayer, a middle-aged man of prayer, and an old man of prayer. We've seen that all the way through Daniel's experience. And here in Daniel chapter 6, we see that Daniel, knowing and understanding the ramifications of the decree, he opens his windows wide in his apartment and faces Jerusalem, and he prays. And you know what, my beloved? God heard and God honored and acknowledged his faithful servant so that his life was spared. That shows his determination, my beloved. It shows his determination in the face of tragedy, in the face of adversity. And it shows his commitment to communicate with the God of heaven, as we talked about in a previous presentation. The next person that comes to mind quickly is Queen Esther, and many of you know her story. In a heathen land, faced with the eradication of her people, and yet those famous words that will go down in history, I will go in unto the king, and if I perish, I perish. Beloved, understand that her faith took a beating when her uncle came to her and told her what was at stake. But in those few days of fasting and prayer, she was resolute. And so today in 2024, as we head into 2025, dare to be a Daniel, dare to be a Esther, and do not let any other person turn you off your path. May God bless you abundantly. Until next time.